New tonight in the case against Casey Anthony, prosecutors have released more than 650 new pages of evidence and information to her defense team.
What's in that evidence sends a clear message about where the state is in preparing this case for a very high-profile trial. Western reporter Bob Keeling joins us with more. And Bob, prosecutors have been speaking with a lot of members of Texas EquiSearch. Why?
Martha, an Orlando defense attorney, says the evidence shows prosecutors are preparing a strong rebuttal case for defense claims that someone else put Kaylee's remains in the woods. What sticks out most in more than 650 new pages of evidence and information released to Casey's defense is the prosecution's efforts to go back and interview multiple members of the volunteer group Texas EquiSearch. That includes a December interview with the group's founder, Tim Miller.
It tells me that the state has pretty much concluded their case in chief, so to speak, of gathering the evidence against Casey Anthony. Right now, they're preparing the rebuttal case.
Hornsby says the state wants to respond forcefully after Casey's defense presents testimony from EquiSearch volunteers who say they searched and found nothing in the area where Kaylee's remains were later found. That would open the door for Casey to claim that someone else put Kaylee's bones in the woods after she was locked up.
Then the state's going to come back in the rebuttal case after he's presented all these witnesses and just destroy them with showing that they're either, they're misleading, they're dishonest, or they're just plain wrong about what they remember.
Prosecutors also have scientific evidence from a botanist who claims plant growth through the bones shows they were there 4 to 6 months, long before Casey went to jail for the final time. Prosecutors have now passed 13,000 pages of evidence, images, and information in their case against Casey Anthony. And we should also mention in the latest release a phone recording from a man named Joe Jordan, the former EquiSearch volunteer who claims he searched Suburban Drive and the remains were not there. There's also a notation that he was interviewed November 5th by investigators about a week later. For now, we don't know what was said either time, but it should be interesting to find out, Jim.
Bob, thanks a lot.